Alright, I'm gonna try this again. I can't give up this easy. I just got frustrated last time and kind of gave up, but this happens. I mean, I don't know if it happens to anyone else but me, but it does to me. But okay. Okay, I'm gonna head back to that area I was at. Oh, jeez. Okay. So I gave up. One thing I forgot about last time is that there was some stuff I could have translated, but I looked at it again. It was just a letter, so I don't think it matters right now. And I attempted to translate it, but it's like it's hard to do if you're not like, you know, if you can't see both things right in front of you at the same time. To have to move between two different screens is like almost impossible to do it that way. But okay. I mean, I appreciate them trying to make it easier by doing the picture thing, which it helps out for certain stuff, but most of the time it's just, you know. Okay. So I figured out what I needed to do. I have to head back to the lab. Make sure the audio is still good. 1 second. I don't know why it's not loading. Come on. Okay, sorry. I guess I could keep going. Okay. Okay. I figured out there's a switch, which I don't know if it was there the whole time or not. I don't know. I'm just really starting to question the order I'm doing stuff in, if I'm doing this right, but in any case. But yeah, I think it's really just like a self-conscious thing. Like if I've spent too long looking at the same thing or like doing the same thing, I just feel like I'm being either boring or like, I don't know. It's just, it gets to the point where it's like I start getting self-conscious about how long I'm taking to solve puzzles. Okay, so if I turn around, it should be, yeah, it's right here. I don't know if this is always here. I don't think this light was here before, or else I would have noticed this. Okay. I have an idea. I think that, I don't know. Like I tried looking around. I'll do it again, I guess. But I'm not gonna look around too much. But I tried looking around in this telescope and I wasn't really finding anything. Did it not work? I'm confused. What just happened? Thought I pressed the button. Okay. Oh, is it when you press a button when you're over there, does it do something different? I don't know. Jesus, I'm gonna have to. God, my cats are being so annoying right now. I thought I timed it right, and this was the right time to, you know, play a game, but they're informing me that is not the case. Okay, I'm gonna watch this again, and I'm gonna go take care of that real quick. 1 second.
See the really bright one? A long time ago, when your great-grandmother Anna first mapped this desert with her father, she looked up in the night sky and used that star to find her way home.
Okay, so I turned this thing on, which it looks like it has a symbol of something on it, but I can't even tell what that is. Is it like a dragonfly or something? I don't even know what that is. But I'll turn that on again. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Okay. Because, see, that's the thing. Like I said, it gets to a point where it's like I'm just being impatient with myself. And because I didn't even check, because I could have turned something on. You know what I mean? Like that. But because I've already looked around this wheel a lot, I'll do it again just for, since I'm re-recording this. But, I mean, there's a planet here. Or the moon, or maybe is that the moon? I don't even know. Because I don't know what planet we're even on, to be honest. Or, I mean, I know what the age is called, quote unquote, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't know what planet it is. Or if we're even on a planet. I don't even know, man. I mean, there's a sky above me. But anyway, I've looked through the sky, like, pretty much, and that's what I got frustrated with, is that I just kept looking around and only seeing the shooting stars, but not really seeing anything. I'm going to head back and just check out the other stuff in the room, I guess. Wait, what? No. What just... I'm confused. Oh, okay. So you have to be pointed towards that whenever you... It's kind of weird. Alright, so let me see if these cameras are any different. Seems like they're the same. Can't even really look at them either. Okay. Still don't really know what that is. That's the thing, the way I'm moving around each area, it's hard to think like spatially around about like where I actually am, you know what I mean? I kind of can picture it, but not really. Okay. Let's see these machines down here. See, wait, was that on before? This above here? Or wait, this wasn't on before. So maybe that's what that did. I just turned this on. And they also said I needed to go to the roof, which I still haven't been able to do that. Oh, what's this? Okay, let's see what this is.
Don't you see, Catherine? The new design means we won't have to go to Rhyme anymore. We'll be able to view our son's ages from right here.
Okay, so you can press each of these buttons. And that's a compartment or something. Or like, I don't know what that is. Like it opened up. See what all these do. Okay, let's close these again. Wait, why are they opening back up? Oh, maybe they have to stay open? See, now they're closed. They're not... What the hell? I'm gonna try and leave real quick and then come back. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay, that did it. Okay, and we got the colors over here too, which... Try... Okay, so this thing stays now. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna... Wait a second. I'm trying to think. 'Cause there's something in this... It was in this room, too. Let me, Yeah, I'm gonna head... Look at something real quick. Oops. Okay, there's that. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. Yeah, rhyme. There we go. Okay, yeah. It's talking about rhyme. Must full list of the codes, but I'll keep rhymes close at hand. So I think that's the code, is red, blue, yellow, green, purple, we'll call it, I guess. So I'll write that down. I'll do light blue, yellow, green, and then I'll say purple or violet or, you know, whatever. Just do purple. Okay. Let's try this out. Because then there, wait, there wasn't there another thing kind of like this? Oh, right there. See, red, yellow. No, that's different. Red. Okay. Let me see what that is. See, maybe that's like a... That might be a code to a different area or something. I don't know. I'm going to try it. Since we're talking about rhyme, I'm going to try this first one real quick. And see, I'm wondering how I'm actually supposed to do this. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it to... So is that red right there? Looks like it has to be, right? So I'm going to turn it all the way over to this one. So it looks like it's orange over there on the other side. I'm going to turn it there. I'm going to open this first one. Then light blue, which I think is this one up here. Turn it to that one. And then open this one. Again, I'm like totally, I don't know if I'm doing this right at all. Yellow. I just know that there's colors, and I mean, I don't know what these slots are though. That's the only problem. That was yellow, or was that other one yellow? Is this yellow? I can't even tell now. No, that's green right there. Yeah, it's hard whenever the yellow's covered to tell that that's green, but it is. Okay, and now it's green, so that's the next one. And then purple, which is... Oh, man. Okay, that's light blue. Okay, that's purple right here. Oh, right here. Okay. I mean, I don't know if this is going to work, but it might. We'll see. No. See, I'm not doing... I think there's a step I'm missing or something. Wait a second. Oh, maybe I need to be pressing that in between each one. I'm going to redo that. I feel like I'm onto something, but I don't quite know what. Okay, try this again. So we'll go over to red. We'll open this up. I want to keep doing this until something happens. Press that. No. Wait a second, is this a dial? Oh, here's something. Oh, this is shapes. Oh, okay, so they have to be the right color and shape. Okay, let's restart that. And I need to write down what shapes these are too, I guess. Oh boy. All right. Oops. Okay, I think my cats are finally... They're like both laying down next to each other, and they're fine. So I think it's okay. Okay, so that makes more sense. So that other place is... The other one's definitely another code. All right, let's see this. Okay, so this one looks like a... I'm gonna try and draw them. Attempt to. Looks like a flower or like a fireball or something like that. The red one. Man, it's so hard to see that. It really is like hard to make out. I'm gonna go actually look at it because it's in this room. It's over here. See if I can get a better idea of because it's hard to see those shapes. It's like kind of, I don't know. It's nearly impossible actually to see like the clean edges. You know what I mean? Is what I need to see. Okay, I think it's right here, right? No. It's in another drawer or something. Where's that thing at? Must be over here or something. No, I don't know if I can get on that desk. Is it over here? Further over here? Yeah, it's right here. Right? I don't know, man. No. Okay, is it in this drawer? There's definitely a journal in here somewhere. I know there is. It's over here. It's not up here, is it? No. Up here? It's so odd. Okay, maybe it's in the second drawer? No, it's over here somewhere. Where is that thing at? I'm getting annoyed now. Is it in this desk? No, you can't even get over to that desk. Okay. Oh boy. I know it's over here. Like I'm 100% certain that there's a journal in this area right here that I'm looking at. I just don't know where. Okay. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Because I can't, like, looking at those pictures, the pictures I took, it's like it's not. Let me see it again. It's just not, the picture isn't clear enough. Like, I can't make out what that is, what any of those are. They just look like the same shape. It just looks like a bunch of cones, or like not cones, but like it just looks like the same shape over and over again. Man, okay. I'm just hoping that I can, where is it? It's 100% here somewhere. It's not in here. It's one of the first things I saw and looked at. I remember it. Okay, it's not in there. I really thought it was in here, in this middle drawer, which I can sometimes open and sometimes can't, you know, depending on how the game feels. Okay, I guess it's not in here. Did they take it away from me? Like, why would they have done that? Why would they have taken away the actual solution to the puzzle? It's over here somewhere. I know it is. It's like it's... Wait, what is that? What was I doing with my hand? Wait, what is... I don't know if I saw those. I don't know if I messed with any of this stuff. See, it's like I'm finding other things that I didn't even find before, but I'm not finding the one thing that I'm looking for that I've found very easily before. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's not like, it's just not making sense. I don't know. Is it up here? Where the... I'm trying not to get frustrated here, but it's like, it's hard because it's here somewhere. It's over here. Where is it? I'm not crazy. Like, I know exactly where it was. It was over here. Come on, man. Because it's not what's on the... Oh, boy. Is it in the second drawer? Is it in this drawer? Is it in this drawer? Is it on the table? Does it exist? Did it ever exist? I'm starting to wonder now. Okay, I guess I'm just going to go back and try and solve this with incomplete information, which bugs the living shit out of me, but whatever. Like I said, I know where it was. I'm not stupid. I know it was in one of those desks. It was on that table. It was somewhere over there. Now it's not. So, okay. Like I'm about to go look at my very first video I recorded on MYST IV, and going to see where it is, because I have to find it. Like I can't solve this without that journal, without actually being able to see those. Okay, give me 1 second here. It's gonna take a minute, but this is the way I'm gonna get it, I guess. Oh boy. Take a minute. Okay. Gotta find, 'cause it's already deleted on Twitch. I have to go, 'cause I save everything on YouTube. I have to go look at my YouTube. Okay. I'm gonna find it, man. I'm not crazy. I know where it is. This is just gonna prove to me that it's gone, is basically what all it is right here. I'm gonna look for it. It'll be really easy to find the spot where I find this book, 'cause I'll be looking through it the whole time. See, it's right there. Wait, what? Oh, come on. Damn it. How did I not? Okay, I swear I tried to open one of those drawers. So you have to be looking at this thing, I guess. And I see where it is now. It's this drawer right here. Jeez. Okay. Whatever. Like I said, that's what it took. It was just looking at my previous playthrough. I guess I'll look at this now. Oh, she's gonna read it to me?
I'm always surprised by how good it feels to return home.
Okay, I don't want that. She's gonna read it to me. I mean, that is a cool feature, I'll be honest. Like, I'll definitely use that next time I come across a journal. Because I struggle with, like, wondering if I should read it out loud or if I should just read it to myself. It takes less time if I just read it to myself, but okay. So let me find this picture here. I'm gonna hope that it looks clearer on the actual page than it does in the picture. Here we go. See, it doesn't though. It like truly doesn't. I can't tell what that is at all, but I'm gonna try and draw them as best I can. Sorry about that. I cleaned today, so my house, so it's like some dust in the air still, I think. Okay, I guess that's what that looks like. It's like you're really having to look at like the shadows and see what those look like. Okay, I think the yellow and green one are the same. I'm willing to bet that those are the same image. Okay, and then purple is like almost like a mountain looking thing. Okay. Tried my best to draw them. All right, let's see if we can find these. I mean, whatever. I'll be more calm about it next time if that's what it takes to look up like where something is, like looking at a previous video of mine to look at where I found it, then that's what it'll take. But you know. Okay. Try this again. So we're gonna go to red, and we're gonna find this image. Okay, there's not that many. I think it's that one right there. Yeah, it's the only one that makes sense. It's not that one. It's this one right here. Okay, let's see if... There we go. Oh, I see. So, okay. So let me... Wait, but why does it look purple? I guess maybe they all look the same color. Okay, I'm gonna try... see, I'm still learning how to use this thing. So trial and error, I guess. Okay, no, I have to... Okay, I think I have to hit this button in between each one. But it's saying... No. But wait, is it changing? Wait a second. Is it... Let me see what happens. Does it change the one inside there? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So, okay, I think I figured it out. So those red buttons are the small ones are selecting, like you get to choose whichever one and then you just press that one and it'll bring that image up. And then at that point, after you have them all loaded in, then I think you press the big one. Okay, let's try the blue one, I guess. Let's see, yeah, okay, I see. Oh, interesting. All right, I have to restart this. I got the colors wrong. Okay. Trial and error is all it is. Okay, so this is red all the way to that side. And it's, oh, this one right here. Right there. Okay, and then the light blue is, okay, it's that one. And this one is, see, it looks, I think it might be this one. Because it looks like it like split off or something at the top of it. I think I'm going to go with that one first. That one might be it too, but man, see, this is going to take some, what are these? See, I feel like it's probably somewhere in, maybe in that desk even, or like somewhere else, there's probably like 3D models of these things you can look at that will tell you like what these things actually are. But as of right now, I can't really tell what these things are. I think that's the third one and fourth one. Looks about right. Okay, I think I'm going to try this. I'm just going to go with my gut and try it this way. Okay, and then yellow, green. Okay. This one, I think, like I said, I think it's that one, or it could be this one. Man, that one, man, I wish, okay, actually I can look at, that's right, I can look at it while I'm here. Oops. I don't have to exit out of the puzzle yet. So this is the one good thing about this. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the one that's straight up and down, because it doesn't look like it has like a, doesn't go down at the, or what am I trying to say? It doesn't like go down and out like that at the bottom, like kind of almost like a rock looking thing, like the one at the the purple one does. I think it's the one that just goes straight down, because that one looks like it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's whatever you would call that geometric shape. I think it's this one. But see, no, that looks even more like there's something at the bottom. Oh boy. Okay, it's not that one. It's this one. Yeah, it has to be that one. Okay. So then I'm going to try the same one in green. I hope this works and it isn't like something I have to take a long time to try and figure out which of these shapes I'm getting wrong. But see, that looks even different, you know what I mean? Like, these look different from each other. Just, anyway. Okay. Purple's the next one. Or dark blue, whatever that is, right there. What is this one right here? Oh, wait. Okay, so that's like pink. So it's definitely this one. Okay, and this shape is, see, it's hard to, I'm not gonna be able to pick it with that color. I'm gonna have to get a different color to, something more vibrant, to actually pick the color, or to pick the shape rather. Come on, just give me the, thank you. Okay, this one is, I think it might be that one. The second one that I was thinking was the other one. I think it might be that. It's the only one that's making any sense, to be honest. Because this is the second one, right? Or is that the second one? No, that is. What are the differences between that and this? That's what I want to know. They look very similar. Okay. I think it's this one. Because none of these other ones really make sense, I don't think. Yeah. I mean, that one, let me look at it one more time. Yeah, it's this other one. Okay. That one. Okay, so it's purple. Like I said, it was just hard to see it. Like, see how some of the shadows kind of, I don't know. It might just be on my TV. Okay, well, I'm hoping this is it, but we'll see. I feel like I took long enough on each one to, I think this is it. The only one I'm really thinking about maybe trading out is this one, but so we'll see. That's the one I'll trade out next if it's not this right here.
My friend,
okay, nice.
Hope you're getting this. Barely receiving you. Listen, there's a terrible electromagnetic storm here. I can't leave Rhyme until it's over. But I know what you can do. Go to the desk in my bedroom. Below the top drawer, you'll see a symbol. Press on it to open 2 compartments. The commentaries I wrote on Haven and Spire are inside. Oh, and tell Isha not to forget her homework.
Wait, really? Let me hear that one more time.
My friend, are you there? Hope you're getting this. Barely receiving you. Listen, there's a terrible electromagnetic storm here. I can't leave Rhyme until it's over. But I know what you can do. Go to the desk in my bedroom.
Bedroom.
On the top drawer, you'll see a symbol. Press on it to open 2 compartments. The commentaries I wrote on Haven and Spire are inside. Oh, and tell Isha not to forget her homework.
A bedroom below top drawer. Oh boy. See, we're... Okay. Isn't that something I could have already technically unlocked? You know what I mean? Let me... Actually, this is what I'm going to do while I'm here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the other one too. Because I think these are just messages. And that's all. So I'm going to see, since I already took a picture of that other area, I'm going to see if I can do that one too. I'm going to save first, though. Might as well just save after I just got that message. Make sure the audio is still good. I don't even know if I ever checked the audio in the first place. Let's see. I think I did. It's just been acting weird. Twitch is like not letting me view my stream while it's happening. Okay, cool. I'm fine. All right. I guess yeah, I already saved. Cool. So I'm gonna try this other one. Oops. Sorry, I'm still...
Don't you see, Catherine, the new design?
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So we got... But see, are these shapes I don't have yet? I can't... Maybe there's some I just haven't used. Let me... Or wait, no. I think, okay. I think I know which ones these are. This purple one's going to be hard again. Okay. Let's try this again here. So it's red, which that's what it is. And I think it's that one. Be that one though. Let me look at it one more time. I think it's this one, honestly, because I don't. It looked to me more like almost like bunny ears. I know that's kind of ridiculous still, but let me look at it one more time. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's try that one first. Okay, I think this is the same as what the red one was last time. This looks like a fireball or something. There's a... Yeah, right there. Or wait, it could... No, I think that's it, because there's, yeah, the next one is one that's like a little bit smaller than that. Okay. So the next one is the pinkish purple color. And I think that one is the one that is... right there. That's the one I was thinking it might be the yellow one, but I think it's that one. Okay, this one's gonna be hard again, and I'm gonna leave it on pink for now, just to figure out what shape it is. This one is, it's not that one. I think it's the other one that I had. I think it's that one. Let me look one more time. Yeah, that's the only other one that makes sense, I think. Oops. I meant to look at it closer. Let me look at that again. Wait a sec. I think that's it. Yeah, because it's like... Oh, didn't mean to do that. No. Yeah, because it's like thicker around the base, sort of like there. You know what I mean? Like it's. I think that's it. But let me look at them all one more time. Yeah, because that one doesn't split off at the top. That one. Yeah, I think that has to be it. Because it's not that. That one's like thinner at the bottom. Okay, this one right here. But it is that color. Okay, and then we got green. Okay, green, right? Yeah, okay. And this one is... I'm gonna know when I see it. I think it might be that one. I think that's the only one that makes sense. It's like, yeah. It's like a smaller... Oh, no, I think it's that one. Look at it one more time. Yeah. Yeah, because it's more of a diamond shape. And that one looks like more of a diamond than this one does. This one looks more like a bulb or something like that. Like a... I don't even know what that one looks like. Okay. I think this is it. Let's try this. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, so I think I have either I have some of them wrong, or... Well, I wonder, okay. Oh, I guess that resets it. Oh, no, I see. Very smart. Okay. Gotcha. So that makes it where you can, okay, I need to put that one back, because I know that one was actually right. I think. Okay, let's look at this one more time. I say one more time every time. Yeah, it's that first one and that fourth one I'm still not sure about. The other ones I'm pretty certain they're the right ones. Maybe I can try switching those. The first and the fourth one. Because that one is... Okay, that one... Okay. Oh, I think... Okay. I think I do have them backwards, actually. I think I do. So we'll do this. I'm just now seeing what it's... wait, let me make this harder than it needs to be. Oop. Okay, I'm going to do this one over here, but it'll be purple. Or dark blue, whatever that color is. Right there. And then I'm going to switch... Wait, is that the one I already had there? No, that's the one I had for this. So but see, that one looks more like that one at the top, especially. Like it's that V shape at the top. But I'm going to try. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's wait. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try this like this. That might be the right way. Yeah, because see, that's still okay. Let's try that. No. Try one more thing, I guess, and then I might just move on. That can't be right, though. There's no way that's right. No. I'm gonna switch this back to where it was. I'm not gonna leave quite yet. I want to figure this out. If I'm even, I might be jumping. You know what I'm saying? Like I might be jumping over something else I need to be doing right now. If that makes sense. Like I might not even. It's like this code for this one might be a different. You know what I'm saying? I might have to input that a different one of these things somewhere else. You know? Who knows? But let me look at. Okay. Which ones am I just totally unsure about? It's the first and the fourth one still. See, these are, I feel like they were right the first time. I really do. I feel like I had them right the first time. Because this one is the first one is like thinner at the bottom. So it's like, it's that one for sure. It's that one. Most definitely. Does that mean, is it like that? Is it they're both the same? They're just different views of it? No. Okay. No. That blue one's still not right. I mean, I know I already did this. I really think this is the answer. And I think it might just be, like I said, something where I can't do it yet. It's not letting me input this in and get whatever message yet. I'm just doing this to avoid having to go wherever his bedroom is. I don't even know where his bedroom is. I'm trying to remember. Oh, wait. Yes. Okay, that's the one with the painting in it, I think. That seems like his bedroom. Okay. So I guess I need to go back to that spot. I'm trying to remember how I would get there, because I have to go a roundabout way now. I think. Yeah, I really think this is the answer to this thing. I don't see what else it could be. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. Come back to it if I get stuck, I guess, and try some more stuff, but I feel like I've tried everything I can. Alright. So let's go back, yeah. Really? Oh, of course. Forgot about that. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to get to his bedroom. It's, I'm gonna try going the second floor first, but I think it might be the third. I can't remember where the bridge cut it off, if it was right before it or right after it or what. We'll see that. I think it cut it off to where I can't get there. We'll see. Then again, I haven't gone looking in these greenhouse areas since it got dark. But it seems like there's nothing else to it. Yeah, I think it's cut off because, like, I think it cuts off right there. So I'm gonna have to go to the next level down, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this. Better than walking backwards. Yeah. Okay, try this again. I know there's a way to get back there, but I'm just trying to picture it in my head, and I can't. But I'll get there. Like, I can't remember where this... Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, that's right. Because there's that bridge that rotates around, so I'll be able to get there. Yeah, okay. That's the thing I was forgetting about, is the rotating bridge. Or maybe I might just be able to step out and just walk up there, maybe. Can't remember where this puts me. Jeez, you can probably hear the dogs barking right outside the apartment door. Okay, yeah, I think it's just... Yeah, that's right, because that bridge wasn't working before. I think it's just up this way. That's all. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is his bedroom, I believe. And he said his bedroom, he said that at the bottom of the top drawer. So there's a symbol. No, this is where I found that. Wait a second. Jesus. It's like I live in an apartment complex that isn't like it's not like you walk right outside and there's a outside. It's like there's a hallway kind of thing. A hallway situation. So it's like whenever there's someone with a dog barking in the hallway, it's like 10 times as loud because it's like echoes. Okay. Man. Is it on his bedside table? I don't think so. I don't think you can get to it. There's no drawers anywhere. There, it's definitely here. What did he say, though? He said there's a symbol. I'm not seeing any symbols. Wait, is that the note I've already looked at? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. I mean, this looks like a bedroom to me. That's right. I forgot that there was stuff under the other pillows. Maybe I should check the bed itself. See, I don't know. This game's doing that thing that I hate that certain puzzle games do, which I'm not saying it's going to do it the whole time or anything, but where it makes you backtrack to areas and like where it's saying like, oh, hey, look here to find this thing. And it's like, if I would have looked, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I looked very thoroughly the last time. So it's like, what I'm trying to say is it's sticking things that weren't there before in areas that you've already kind of scoured, for lack of a better, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just kind of like that switch for that, to open the roof to that thing. I don't know if that was always there. I don't think it was. I think that you only saw that switch and you could only flip it whenever that light was on next to it. So that's kind of what I'm trying to get at. It's like, I'm not a fan of it. I could rather it open up new areas or like new spots in old areas, not just say, hey, go back to this old area and look closer at this other stuff. Oh, the symbol. Is that what it is right there that he's talking about? Is he talking about this? The stuff in here? That I already found? See, now I'm afraid that I've done, like I said, that I did this in a weird order, and I actually... Wait a second. I mean, like I said, if this is what it takes to find the answer, I'm just going to go literally to the video that is like, I'm going to go back in the stream that's playing right now and listen to what he said. Because that's, yeah, only way I can think to do it. I feel like I listened to him very closely, and I'm not seeing anything different. Okay. Almost there. Oh wait, I think this is, oh, I see, that's me trying to do that other one. Damn it. Go back further. Sorry about the dead air here. Okay, here we go. Sorry, this is painful if anyone's watching this. Here we go. Okay. Said... I feel like that's the symbol. Right, okay. I mean, am I crazy? Did I not press that before? Did I not press that already? I'm not gonna, whatever. But, like, I feel like I pressed that already. Did I have to open that door first? Was that what it was? I guess that's what it was. I had to open the drawer first. Interesting. Okay, so I had the right idea. It was just I was in the wrong area. Or I was like... Okay. Wait. I'm sorry. I know I'm spending too much time on this. I'm just trying to see if you can do it with the door closed. I don't think you can. Okay. So it has to be open for you to do it. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. Sorry, let me get back to reality here. Okay. Cool, so this is where I'll have them read it to me, because I don't want to read it out loud.
Spire, I've called it, for that's the image I kept in mind as I wrote the book that would link here. A soaring rock and crystal spire rising out of dense clouds like the watchtower of some gem-studded castle. Now that I'm here and am exploring the age in person, I find it to be exactly as I'd envisioned. Beautiful, yet so very deceptive. From the tower formation upon which I sit, an ocean of clouds spreads out below me. Rough stone steps descend toward them, ending at an empty terrace area. Created over centuries by the erosive power of wind, these steps are so evenly matched that I almost believe they were man-made. Yet...
Turn the page. Ding.
How
right?
could they
Something
be?
like that.
For Spire has never had any inhabitants. Steps are not the only example of how the illusion I sought to create in this age holds true. Shortly after linking here, I walked through massive archways of stone, searching for a view beneath the clouds. As I walked, I felt as if the ghosts of a past civilization walked with me.
That's funny. I saw there were like two people I think that were in here watching me play, and they both left the second
I would have liked to
he started
determine the
reading this
source of
book.
these sounds,
I don't blame you.
simply for my own edification. But other
It's kind of funny. Yay! More
concerns
codes
must
or
take
something.
precedence.
Okay, let me see if I can take a picture of this while it's
Caverns
open.
and assured myself of Spire's ability to
Oops. Go back.
support human life. I'm at last ready to leave. I even feel
Oh,
more
I can't do it while he's
comfortable in my
reading, I
decision to
guess.
use this age as a prison world if I must. Yet I
Oh,
am
now that
sad
thing's
to
gonna flash in the corner and try and get me to
There is
restart.
still so
the
much
whole
I could
time.
learn about the art simply by spending more time here, comparing
there
the
it goes,
age
okay.
with my original intentions for it. Unfortunately, once I link away, dropping my MYST book into the clouds as I leave, I know I will never be back. And I truly must go, for I still have another prison age to investigate.
Okay, so let's open that back up and take a picture, and then we'll open that other book and read it. Okay, cool. Here we go. Oops, I hit the wrong button at first every time. Like if I'm trying to look at the picture, I always hit the camera first. If I'm trying to take a picture, I hit the camera roll first. Okay. So that'll be, I guess we'll go back and try those codes too. So that makes me feel like I'm missing something with that other one. That I didn't do it right or something.
Never be discouraged by a mistake, Atris. My grandmother, Anna, always used to say. Strive to learn from it instead, and you will achieve great things. Today on Haven, I saw my grandmother's words become truth. The broken ship merged into the causeway near Haven's coastline is exactly what I'd hoped it would be. A promise of intrigue and adventure, so palatable it made my own heart race with excitement to see it. I thought of how much fun the boys I'd met in Stoneship Age, Emmett, Branch, and Will, would have had playing in it, and almost wish I could bring their children here to do so. But Haven must remain off-limits to all if it's to become the prison world I wrote it to be. My sole foray into the age has proved it to be capable of supporting human life, though of course none exists there at this time. Much of Haven's interior is comprised of a dense tropical rainforest, which is obviously teeming with beasts. I saw several as I explored, though they usually kept their distance. A few of the fruit eaters did stare at me curiously as I made my way under their nests. No doubt, having never encountered a human being before, they did not think to fear me. They might even have summoned the courage to become friends, had I stayed there any longer. Alas, I could not, for the weight of urgency was upon me, having convinced myself of the need to protect my MYST library should some overly greedy explorer stumble onto it. I felt it necessary to link home very quickly, taking only a few brief minutes to watch the sun set over Haven's freshwater lake. I swam out to the middle and linked away. By now, the linking book I used would have sunk underwater and have been destroyed. Consequently, there remains
Okay, cool.
one
Got another
task to
code.
finish before I can sleep. I must write 2 additional linking books tonight. One for Haven and one for Spire, my other prison age. Then place them on display in the library. I shall also have to warn Cirrus and Achenar to stay away from them. And tell Catherine, of course, when all is finished.
Okay. At least they're giving you better drawings of them now. Like, it seems like the drawings in... I think that has to be intentional, right? That they're a lot clearer for these books than they are for the other 2. Okay. So let's get out of here. I think this is all... I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. There's that code I got from the inside of the fireplace. I don't have really anything to do with that yet, I don't think. Okay. Let's go. back here. Oh, it's just like right outside. I could have walked over here. I forgot about that. Okay. So I guess we'll head back down to the lab and try one of these other ones. It makes me want to try that one that the second one I tried. It makes me want to try that again, because obviously that one works. But then again, it hasn't prompted me to. I'm trying to remember where I found that. I should probably remember where I found that first. It was in. Where was it? I don't remember. Okay. Oh wait, no, it was in that journal. That's right, it was in the journal underneath. I think it was in Isha's room. I think that's where that is. 'Cause it has a bunch of her stuff in it. So I think that must be something I use later, maybe. I don't know. Because that pillow is something like, you know what I'm saying? That code is hidden in a way that like it could just be for something that I haven't, quote unquote, like unlocked that, you know what I'm saying? That, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think I'm trying to use that code too early. I think maybe we'll go with that for now. Or I could just be doing it wrong. That's probably the more likely answer there. Okay. See, I know there's something else to this platform right here. I just don't know what it is. I'm still just trying to take stock of everything else as I'm going, because otherwise I'll forget about stuff and where it is. Okay. I'm going to save one more time while I'm here. And part of me wants to, I don't know. Should I keep going or should I stop? Since I have things to do now. You know what I mean? Like next time I can just pick up with actual things to do rather than picking up with like, being stuck. But I kind of want to keep going. I don't want to stop yet. I want to try and figure these out first, at least. Okay. We'll do the first one that I did. Yeah. Okay. It's just easier if I try and draw it out a little bit, so bear with me. Oh, you know what? Because see, that one looks like a diamond too. That one, and I know that's the small bulb one because it's next to all those other ones. I think maybe. Let me see something. Oh, nice. It's right here. Maybe that's. I don't know. Maybe that is the same one. Maybe because I don't think I tried that one. I'll try that next. Yeah, I think I remember the variation that I didn't try before. I'll try that. Okay. See, I'm getting distracted with the other ones still. Okay. I'm not doing that bad of a job sketching these, actually. Or no, see, that one's I think, but see, I don't know. That blue one, the light blue one, looks closer to that green one in the first one than the green one in this one. I know the way I'm describing it is really confusing. Okay. I think I got it down. Okay. So it's green. We'll go with what we do, V for violet, I think. Yeah. 'Cause it'd be confusing with the blue. I'll do red and yellow and blue. Okay. Okay, green. It's that one. Okay, this one I'm gonna leave it green because that dark blue color's hard to see. It's either that one or that one. I think it's that one. But then again, no, actually I think it's I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one, I believe. Thinking about what it looked like, I think it's that. Okay. We'll try that one first. We'll know, which ones to switch out if we need to. Okay, so red. And it's the one that's just cylindrical. It's not that one, it's this one over here. Yeah. I think. Make sure I'm not skipping one in between. Yeah, this is that one. Okay, this yellow one's kind of weird. I don't remember seeing this shape ever, but maybe I just never selected it. I think it's that one actually. It's just the way it's positioned. That's the thing they're trying to screw with you by positioning them in different ways, I think. I think it's that one. And this is to Haven, is what this is, I think. Right? See, I'm worried this is going to split me off into two directions. You know what I mean? I think that's what's about to happen. So that's why I saved before I did this. So I can save after and then load again and get two saves going if I want. If that's the case, I'm kind of jumping ahead here. Okay. So this is blue. And it is... I think it's that diamond one, yeah. I think so. None of the other ones make sense. I think it's that one. Okay, let's try this. No. Damn. Alright, let me look at this one more time. I'm just trying to... Oh, I just realized something I can do. I'm gonna try something real quick. Since it's, it might not, damn, it'll be kind of difficult with, it'll work better for the last one I did. Because I was gonna take a picture of this, and then I can switch back and forth between the camera roll between those two things, and look, which is what I should do for the translation stuff too. I just have to clear out my camera roll and go back and take a picture, unless you can move pictures around, which I don't think you can do. Okay. Let me just do this. Just look at it. Okay. I'm pretty positive about the first one. The second one, I'm still not sure about. The third one, I'm 80% sure about. And then the last two, I'm pretty sure about. So we'll try and mess with the 2 and 3. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Keep it light blue for now. That red one's definitely right. It's the blue one that's wrong, if anything. Right? Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna try this one, I guess. Come on. Maybe it's this. These two are really hard for me to tell apart. The two that look like I said, kind of like rabbit ears, for lack of a better. They're just hard for me to tell apart. I just don't. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, what am I looking at? Oh, this is the painting. I'm gonna take a picture of this, I guess. I wonder. Okay. See, if I was smart, I'd be making notes so I don't have to like redo this. But okay, I'm wondering. Okay, what does that mean though? Does that mean I should go check the painting right now without doing anything, without moving anything? Because I think if I go back, it'll just go back to static, right? Or no, it's staying on the. No, yeah, see, it's static. Okay. Let me try this other one. And then I'll try that one yeah. At this point, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Or I do, but I don't. Okay. Like, I don't know what that means. It's definitely the painting. You know what I mean? Like, that's the... them and the... like, the playing with the boat in the well. And then... or that thing that's on Mist Island. Okay. Let's see if this makes any more sense if I do this other one. Oops. Nope, didn't mean to do that.
Don't you see?
Good God. Okay. But see, now the thing I was talking about before is going to be hard because I have this picture now. Oh, God. Okay. This one looks more simple, actually. This one's going to be easy, I think. Because it's... okay, yeah. But see, that makes me... oh, see, it is diamond shaped. I think I know what I did wrong for the... they're both kind of diamond shaped, but one is like a... what you would think like a... you know what I'm saying? Like geometrically a diamond shape. Like a like a rhombus or whatever the name for that is. But... or a parallelogram. I don't remember I haven't been in school in so long. But and then the other one looks like almost like like Crash Bandicoot style diamond. Like, you know, like whatever that... the thing that has like a bunch of different sides to it and stuff like that. Okay. It almost looks more like a triangle. So I'll remember that. I think I know what I did wrong on that other one then, in that case. Okay, that's green, and then that one is yellow. Okay. This should be easy. Yeah, that one's the first one. And it's light blue. Wait, let me make sure I didn't write down blue on accident, just because I was going too quick. Make sure it's not the dark blue. It looks like it might be. Yeah, it is. Is it though? Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. I'm glad I checked that. That would have bugged me for a second, and then I would have finally figured it out. Okay, so it's that color. So it's right there. Oh, wait, no. What did I write down wrong then? Maybe it is blue. I guess it is blue. Cause that's, wait, but is that the, wait a second. Gotta compare colors here. See, that looks like it's just yeah, okay. I don't know. I think that's meant to trip you up, but it didn't trip me up on that. Yeah, cause there we go. That's the blue right there. That's the light blue and the dark blue. Okay, so it's definitely dark blue and then purple. Or pinkish kind of color. Okay. I think I have it right. So, okay. I wrote it down wrong, but I have it right now. Okay, so the next one is... That's right, I forgot it's really hard to see. It's not it at all. The further, yeah, it's that one right there. Okay, and then this is all the way... One that's, see, yeah, like that looks like, yeah, I'm seeing the difference now, but see, that looks like, just like, it doesn't even look like any shape from that angle. It really doesn't. Whatever, I know there's a difference, but it's just like very it's like it looks much different on this screen, but it's like it doesn't look that much different. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like this shape is very hard to pin down. Okay. So this one is green. This one. Right? Yeah, because this is the other option with green. Yeah. I think so. Okay. I'll try that. Okay, this next one's yellow. Come on, every time. Like it shows the wide open hand, and then I press it and it taps. Okay, right there. Okay, this should work. Alright, another image that I have no context for. Wonderful. Alright, I guess I'll take a picture of it. I mean, I don't know. I sort of... Well, wait. I'm trying to remember if I ever have seen that in my life. I don't think I have. I mean, these are obviously the codes because it's given me images. Okay. So before I get out of here, which I guess that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm kind of bummed that well, I don't know. Part of me wanted to leave off before and just do this part next time, but then I would have probably been even more upset if they would have just been images. I don't. So at least now I'll have some time to think about what the hell I need to do next. But for right now, I'm gonna try one other thing. Okay, let's get to this. Try this other one. Right there. Okay. Okay. I think I know what I did. I think I know what I didn't try. Or at least I know... wait. Damn it. I need to... Sorry, one second. I need to... Because I have it written down, but they're all written down on the same page. So I need to figure out which one this is. Yellow. Okay, I see which one it is. Okay, cool. So I'm going to start, I guess, with this one here. So I'm still not sure. Like I said, these are the ones that are hardest to tell apart now. Is the two that have the stuff at the top. And then I'm going to put, okay, this is yellow. That one. Okay, this one is the pink. Or purple, whatever. It is the one that's, yeah, right there. Okay, and then this one's the other one I'm not sure of, but I'm going to try it this way first. The opposite of the other one, which is that one. It's in blue, or dark blue, violet. That's how I have it marked. And then it is, or wait, I'm realizing now I think that's whenever you think the veryyy biv, the color rainbow, I think that's indigo is what they're referring to. It's like it's in between purple and blue. I'm realizing that now. Okay. So, and then green. For, oh. So this is the one I think I was getting wrong before. I think I was trying a different one. I think it's this small one. I think this is it. Or it could be, yeah, I need to switch these two. And then I think I will have exhausted all my options. Okay, let's try that one right here. And we'll try that right here. Now this, like I said, this I think is the only other thing I haven't tried. Cool. All right, that's it. All right. So I have 3 clues, and these are like pictures of areas. Oh man. I mean, it's something. I'm not trying to say it's nothing, but it's like it's not much to go on. I guess the logical place to start is the paintings. I know where that is at least. Try and figure it. See if I've maybe doing that will have unlocked something in that spot. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I don't care for that happening, but it does. I understand that's an aspect of puzzle games sometimes too. When you unlock things like this, wouldn't bother me as much as, like I said, that other thing that button that you wouldn't have, I guess, thought to press it, but I guess you could have physically. You could have actually pressed it, but I don't think it would have done anything back then. Or maybe it would have. Maybe that's the secret to getting through the game quicker. I bet you anything it is. Like, that's what it is. It's like if you know to press that shelf in and do all that thing, then you can probably do it from the very beginning and don't have to worry about getting the codes and all that kind of stuff. So, okay. I'm starting to think differently now about the game and realizing that maybe... But see, that still doesn't... It's like, what is this picture, this painting about? Or wait, is it trying to tell me, like, is this a different area? Because it's... I have an idea, sort of. But I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to let it marinate kind of in my head and just try and decide what my next course of action is, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm going to save one more time and get out of here. All right, well, yeah, I'm just gonna think on that, I guess. I got some stuff done. I mean, I'm happy that I at least figured out these codes. But like I said, I don't know. It might seem like it might be one of those things where I could have found all these things a different way too, or just by looking around and searching, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think more about this. But anyway, I'll see y'all in. I might play something else today, but I might take a break for a minute. But I need to finish Final Fantasy 15. There's only one more dungeon I need to do, but I've been putting it off because it's gonna be difficult. But because I want to start Final Fantasy 3, I have a copy of it on my emulator on my Xbox. So I want to start that soon. So I think I might actually just start that today. Maybe I might do that here in a little bit. I'll look into it, but in any case, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for watching.